Hello and welcome back to the Dream Printing Podcast. I'm so excited. Today I have the founders of Anay and Co. and we're going to go over this beautiful heirloom love story book that they created to help you capture your love story. Such a great wedding gift, anniversary gift, engagement gift. So we're going to get their story and how they built it. They are both print school students. They went through my signature program to learn how to create this, and they have since released it, and now they're doing wholesale partnerships and selling it on their website as well. So you're going to get to hear their story and their heart behind their product. I'm Polly Payne. I'm the CEO and founder of Horacio Printing. I've been in the paper product business for 10 years, and I now teach other people how to print their thing. So if you are interested in getting your idea out of your head and into your hands, I have a free workshop for you. You can follow this link at horacioprinting.com/workshop. It's free and it's 45 minutes, and I would love to walk with you through the dream printing method. I also have a link below this video of that workshop, so if you want to watch that at the end of this interview, you can. And without further ado, let's welcome our guests to the show. All right, we're back. I'm so excited. I have the one and only Melanie and Gretchen from Anay and Co. They have created a beautiful product, and I cannot wait. I've really been in love with what you guys created and been showing it off, especially back in February. During Valentine's Day and all of that. So I'm super pumped to hear more about the heart behind your product and your story. And also, you guys kind of tag teaming this together is really special. So if you guys could introduce yourself to the community, I would love that.
I'm Gretchen, one of the sisters, Gretchen Daniel, and just really excited to be a part of your course and your guidance and helping us come up with the perfect product. So thank you, Polly.
Yeah, of course.
I'm Melanie, and obviously Gretchen's older sister. And we just fell in love with this. It was a complete accident how this all happened. And we're just taking this journey together, which we've always wanted to have a business together. We just never knew what it was going to be.
That's so special.
Yeah.
Do you guys live in the same area?
No. I live in California. She lives in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have you guys really enjoyed the fact that despite being so far, you guys are probably close in general, but just having to work together has put you guys more intertwined in your lives?
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
Yeah, we talk probably 10 times a day. It's really brought us together, not only like as business partners, but as sisters. And we're constantly communicating, and just our relationship has really evolved.
I love that. That's so special. Well, I can't wait to dive more into the story. So first off, let's start with the name Anay and Co. What inspired that name?
Do you want me to share?
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. There are a lot of women in our family who share the middle name Anne. Mm. And we, another person had come up with the idea, Anay and Co, because of this same middle name. And for us, it just really had a nice touch to it. It didn't necessarily have like a specific, identity to it. So if we wanted to branch out and do other things with our company, so it is kind of a personal name. We share the same middle name, Anne.
I love that. So you guys both share the middle name, or just more people? Oh, how fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Not to make it about me, but my middle name is Amelia, and my daughter is Jane Amelia, and my mother is Paula Amelia, and her mother was Pauline Amelia, and it goes up a little bit more. So
yeah,
I love that, because so often the name that gets shared is it's the male lineage that really kind of overpowers in a way history for family trees and stuff. So I love that like line of connection there. That's so special. So
thank you.
Yeah, of course. So what inspired you to create Two Hearts, a love story? You guys are sisters, but let's talk about, I guess, the romantic love. Like, where did that kind of come from? And what is it exactly?
I'll speak to this. So we, as sisters, sharing grandparents, our grandparents, passed away many years ago, and we just never got to hear their love story. And we, dig through photos and things like that, and we just have no story. We don't know like where they met or their first date, how they felt about each other, where he proposed, where they got married. Like none of those details are there. We've lost everything, and there's no way to get that story back. So that was kind of how we fell into this. And we wanted to be able to take our stories and our children's stories and our grandchildren's stories and pass them down for generations so that people don't lose that connection to the true emotion that goes into building your love story from like the time you meet, through your first 5 years of marriage.
Mm-hmm. You guys have done such a great job. This definitely feels like an heirloom, like something. I love the sleeve of it. I love the gilded edges. Like it's all, you can tell this is going to last the test of time. It's really stunning. You guys did a great job. I love it. I can't wait
That's
to
all
kind of.
Gretchen. That's all Gretchen.
Okay.
Well, I have to say, I could not have done this at all without your guidance, Polly. We had a vision, and it was very important, is still very important for us to offer a quality product. And like you said, something that's going to be an heirloom and last forever. And, we just kept coming up with all of these ideas of what will make this book different than most couples' love journals, what will set this apart and give it longevity. And so it just kind of came together so much more beautifully than I think we had anticipated.
Yay. That's what you want to hear. It's so amazing when you have a dream and then it comes out better than you thought. That's what you're always going for. And I love that you guys are sisters working together. So what are your different roles in the company? It sounds like Gretchen, you're more of the designer of sorts, or
yeah. So my professional background is interior design. That's where I'm trained. So design is something that I just absolutely love. It comes easy for me. And so I really dove into the course. I really did all the designing aspect and kind of like, I love the behind the scenes kind of part. And the brand identity. Of course, we work together. I'm always asking my sister, Melanie, what do you think about this? What, constantly, because that's important, obviously, to have her feedback because it's both of us. And then she works the magic on the other side of the business, which I'm so grateful for.
Yeah. So I have a background in marketing and sales and weddings. And that's kind of how this all came to be, because I see couples getting married all the time. And I'm like, how is this story going to be translated over time? So I really focus, like I'm a really good storyteller. And when I tell people the story, it's always that reaction like, I just got chills. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. People get really emotional about it when I tell them like how we came up with this and the purpose of this book.
I love it. That's amazing. So how's it going? I mean, what's it been like after the launch, and what's it been like hearing people's feedback on the product once they have it? Like, what's that all been like? I know, because sometimes you're like, I don't know how people are going to receive it and what it's,
Right.
what it's going to feel like when I get my first review or I get my first order from someone I don't know. So what has all that been like?
I think because I'm really the kind of the face of the sales here, and being so embedded in the wedding industry, I have like first like touch on everything. So I've really been working with a lot of vendors as far as like photographers, wedding planners, and venues, getting it in front of them as a gift for their couples. Our ideal client is the mother of the bride or the mother of the groom, because they're the ones that know their love story and their parents' love story has been lost. So it really resonates with them. But once they have it in their hands, they're just so excited. And I have a vacation rental here where I live, and I found out that one of my people that were checking in, they were newlyweds and had just gotten married. So being in the wedding industry, I reached out to my industry and said, who's the wedding planner? Who's the photographer? I need to know. And we came together and we created this whole experience when they checked in, and the book was part of the gift to them. And we posted a video about them on our Instagram page, how they received it and how excited they were to be able to document all of this. It was really special.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's so important to remember your story because you can forget it. It's a great way to obviously capture that for your kids and grandchildren, but also to just strengthen your marriage and go back to the inception of it all and the happy memories and why you fell in love. It's good to go back and remember those things. So who would you say is like the absolute target audience for this? Is it for newlyweds, or like who would you say is like the prime buyer?
Yeah, I think people that are, they've solidified their relationship, or they're engaged or, moving forward into marriage. I think those are the ideal clients, getting this for a bridal shower gift or, a wedding gift is really kind of like where we're finding our niche.
That makes sense. It's also a great anniversary gift too.
Yes.
Yes. Even for long-term partners, because I feel like for myself, my husband and we just celebrated 30 years, which is crazy. And my children, they know our love story, but I think, Melanie and I are challenging each other like, hey, we got to document our own love story. We're telling everyone else. But so, I think even like an anniversary gift for maybe a couple who has celebrated, a monumental number, like 20 anniversary, whatever. It is something that I think can be, shared amongst all couples. But I think primarily as a gift, it's definitely for the newlyweds or newly engaged.
That's special. Yeah, I'm coming up on 10.
Wow.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So that's a big number for me.
It is.
That's so special. So where can people purchase your book? Where do we go? What do we do to get our hands on it?
So you can go to our website, anayandco.com. And you can also, we have all the social handles. So you could just hop on any of those. They're all linked on the website. And that's pretty much it.
So you can find us on Etsy, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And
Etsy.
Fair. We're on Fair as well.
Nice.
Yes,
okay. So you guys are set up for wholesale.
Yeah,
exactly. Yes, we do have wholesale pricing available for, any boutique shops that are interested. We've reached out to a lot of like florists and bridal wedding boutiques, the dresses and things. Yeah. So there's definitely options for us out there for people to find us.
That's awesome. Okay, so we will be linking your website along with Etsy. If you have a direct Fair link that you want to share with us, we'll be adding that as well to the show notes.
Okay.
So I love that. And then you've also given a code if people want to go on your website and use the code Polly99. So you get $50 off with the code Polly99, which is a great deal. I would love to kind of unbox this a little more. Tell us what are some of the key sections of this book as someone is exploring it and kind of writing their story?
So when you first open, you're going to get a guidance page. So that's something that's really nice to kind of encourage couples on how to utilize the book and what to expect and maybe how to prepare for it. And then there's chapters. So there's a chapter for this. Thank you. That was
got
fun.
The gold foil inside. What? This is so nice. You guys
learned from the best.
Yeah, you guys went all out. The gold foil the inner pages, that's big stuff right there. Great.
And we wanted to make sure too that the quality of the paper was acid free. So it's, photo album paper. So it's the thick cardstock and obviously no bleed through with the Sharpies. There's, it starts your journey of how you met, what happened next, what was your engagement, their proposal, and then it kind of goes through other sections of your relationship all the way through the 5th year anniversary. And then there's a chapter in the back where it's the years that follow. And hopefully people will continue to fill it out afterwards.
Yeah, that's so special. I absolutely love this. And your tagline is where every detail matters. You guys have done such a great job. I'm so proud of you. I'll be linking all of your website information below. I love that you're already set up with Fair. You're on Etsy. You've got your website. I mean, you guys have done an amazing job. I'm so excited with my 10-year anniversary. I'm definitely going to get me and my husband to fill it out because this is the time, So This is so special. Okay, so before we go, I'd love to ask a final question. I would love to know just what your ultimate heart is for people and their marriages. What's really your heart behind this for people as they're capturing their story and like kind of your hope of how it blesses them?
Well, the name Two Hearts, I think really resonates with us. And I want people to go back, be able to look through their story and feel that spark that they felt in the beginning and cherish those moments. And really what I want is my grandchildren to open this book, years down the road and be like, oh my God, I didn't know that Papa John and Gigi met at this place. We need to go there, right? I think that would be so special to be able to go back in time and as a grandchild and see the places and understand the feelings and just be in that moment.
I love it. I love what you guys are celebrating and what you're championing. And it's just beautiful. So thanks for bringing your beauty into the world. I'm definitely cheering you on. I'm a big fan. I bought a couple of these myself. And I encourage everyone to do the same. It's a great gift. It's wedding season. So now you have the perfect wedding gift. Go grab it. Don't forget to use my code down below because you probably have more than one wedding to go to this season or an anniversary to celebrate. So thank you guys so much for coming on the show. I so appreciate you.
Polly.
Thank you, Polly.